Welcome to the Northeast, everybody, as we get a look at Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. This is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Allen now on 1st down. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And Allen will hold on to this. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Here's a screen for Cook. Gets to space right side. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
5 wide.
From the red zone now. Rolled in by his back. Cook. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on an opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a New England first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. May on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bills' 49-yard line.
May now from the gun. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down throw for May. Connects on the crosser. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And now they face 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second and 10. Here's May. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Henderson here from the gun. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. Brought in right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
the Patriots finish off their opening drive. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319! Go!
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw, and that takes them to 3rd down. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
319! Go!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it. And they nearly picked up the 1st down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
180!
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, Buffalo.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
180!
Allen. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
180!
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down throw for Allen. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Has it downfield working the left. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He finds Diggs right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
It is crazy, 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 crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Now May on 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
That crunches off the right upright, no good. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down.
Cook trying this one up the gut. He has this down to the 34. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Brought in right side by Moore. And they take him down right along the 30.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd down run by Davis. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down. First down and 10 yards to go.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
He's got Khalil Shakir. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
56, 56. Ready? Alert.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 7. Tyler Bass to kick
Bass now to kick this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. May now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots pushing for a late spark before halftime. First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here's May to the air. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and just 2 to go. Quick throw completed by May. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
May off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
From the gun, it's May. That one's caught along the left sideline. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready, what's that?
Run right side, Henderson. He dodged the tackle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd time out. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Henderson. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard?
What's that? Ready, what's that? Can't.
They'll run with Henderson. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Corey Gallis connects. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
What's that? Ready, what's that?
May. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. It's a pickup of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
What's that? Ready, what's that? Crazy.
1st down, May. Catch made. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's May. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing is May. He's throwing deep to the left side. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Patriots push their lead to 3.
Bills 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Woodson. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Tossing it to Henderson. Escapes a defender. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Henderson on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 16-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. May now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's done a decent gain before being brought down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Quick pass, right side, complete. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down? In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now it's Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The Patriots take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Kyle Bernard tracking that one down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s. They were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It's Henderson on the give. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a New England first down.
First down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run, and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And it looks great flying through the air, Bron, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
May now on 3rd down. That's taken in by Henry. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots go up by 12.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
One after is good by Roy Gallis. And the Patriots bump the lead up to 13 points.
Bills 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. got it on the bootleg. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Patriots take over on his 5th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Give now to Henderson. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a New England 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's got a man left. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Borregales connects. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Strong with the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Pitch play, Davis. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Allen to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's good.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Allen going to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. On target to Moore. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
To the air again, Allen. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Bills 20.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. A handoff for Henderson, running left. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Here's made in the air, and they get to him again. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
To the air on third and long. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the punch for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Back to the air. It's May. He finds Diggs right side. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Back to Henderson. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be third and goal from the 8.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots moments away from win number 12. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Here goes it. Ready, what's that?
Third and long for him here. Lowe finds his running back, Henderson. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Borregales connects. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down. Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had the balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Again, Allen to the air. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Well, if you can't get your hands on the ball and take it away, next best thing, knock it down. That's the job of every defender out there. And he made sure that one wasn't completed.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, hold on. 319.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
What's that?
Now pitch play to Henderson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taken in by Williams outright. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
And
he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Oh, they are loving this one. It flies out of bounds, and it wasn't too far off the end zone. They're going to say it crossed at the 3. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Middle.
He'll look to throw it. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them. As we approach the end of this game. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, don't